Well, did you watch Puppet Master The Littlest Reich yet?
No.
You're gonna have to, Jared, because it's your kind of movie. Is it knowing what you like? From 2018, all hell breaks loose when a strange force animates the puppets up for auction at a convention, setting them on a bloody killing spree that's motivated by an evil as old as time. Written by S. Craig Zahler, who wrote Bone Tomahawk.
What's it, The Littlest what?
The Littlest Reich. Directed by Sonny, Laguna, and Tommy Wiklund. Cast highlights for this movie: Thomas Lennon from Reno 911 as Edgar.
Good, it's a good cast.
Yeah.
I thought everything. It was cast great.
Barbara Crampton as Officer Carol Dureski, who evidently she was in the earlier. I'm gonna have to rewatch this. This has been a while. I own them all, but I haven't really watched them since I bought it. Udo Kier as Andre Toulon, which you would recognize him if you saw him. I mean, he's a bad guy in everything. Music by Fabio Frizzi and Richard Band. So that's a combination right there.
Yep.
There's a great decapitation immediately in this movie, which is always a way to start a movie off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch the later Puppet Master movies soon because I was reading the IMDb page. They noted that this movie takes place in a alternate universe. I'm gonna have to rewatch the other Puppet Master movies soon because
Me too.
They noted that this movie takes place in an alternate universe where Toulon was allies with the Nazis instead of opposing them. And I don't remember shit in this franchise about fucking Nazis. You know what I'm saying, Jared?
He's got a whole pocket full of clamps.
Get out of here.
I got you, sucker.
I don't know how old they're trying to say Thomas Lennon is in this movie. He's 49, but at certain points in the movie, he has to move back to his parents' house, and his dad. Well, his room's set up like he was 10 years old when he left, basically, which is weird to me because he probably would have moved out when he was 18 or whatever.
I don't know. I haven't watched the movie.
I'm just saying, if you're imagining, tell you what, man. Tell you what. I'm done.
No.
You're losing the audience,
Come
Frank.
on, reel them back in.
I can't. There's too many distractions. I'm
I'm
trying.
distracted.
Fucking little kids.
You just keep talking.
Well, I mean that's what we do here.
Is it?
I think. Like I was saying,
Focus. You got it, Frank.
this fucking dude goes back to his room from when he moved out, and it's set up like a 10-year-old's room.
Yeah. She kept everything the same.
But why would his room when he moved out be like a 10-year-old's? Was he an 18-year-old that played with fucking little robot toys?
Oh, I get what you're saying.
No. His mom had to revert back or something. When I moved out, my parents fucking turned my room into a goddamn storage room. Nothing. They didn't
Yeah,
give
he
a
was
shit.
down, he was down.
I remember when this came out, people were complaining about how Blade looked, but I really liked the way he looked in this movie. I've read reviews where people say this is an unnecessary addition to the franchise, but I think it's probably one of the best.
I have to go back and watch it because I watched them all.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how many times I probably recorded these off TV because they always play them around Halloween time, consecutively. But I can only maybe remember one. How many is there? Because I only remember
There are quite a
maybe
few.
three.
There's
like eight. Yeah,
Yeah.
I only remember.
There's more
maybe
than
the
that. Now
first
there's got to
three.
be because I've got 8 in my collection, and I know they've put out like 2 or 3 in between there.
From what I can remember, and I guess I was also never really a huge Puppet Master fan anyway. But yeah, this is the best one I've seen.
Yeah. There's nothing.
The cast is great. The production, like
Yeah.
I can't believe this is even.
Well, it's got Fangoria attached, so I wonder if that's
Okay,
really good.
but what I can't even believe this.
It seems like one of the first 3. I'm not a huge Puppet Master fan either. I watched a bunch of them though because they're always on, and I mean they're fun,
Yeah.
but they all bleed together. I couldn't even tell you which one
But do you remember Nazi
is
shit
which.
from it?
No, but it seems like 1, 2, or 3. One of those I actually liked. Like, but
I think the first 3 are good.
not enough to
I like most
distinguish.
of them. I like most of them, but I consider it like one big thing.
Yeah, I don't shut them off, but that's when I watch them. It's like you're sitting around and it's Halloween time. It's like, oh, Puppet Master's on, and watch one.
Every Halloween.
There's this character named Markowitz. And
I'm not an authority on the subject.
It's played by Nelson Franklin. He's like the funny guy. He reminds me of Jonah Ray. He's like the main. There's so much like Nazi shit in this movie. This guy's Jewish, so they gotta get as many as they can in there, I guess. The effects are solid. At one point, a flying puppet decapitates a guy mid-piss. He's pissing. This flying puppet cuts his head off. It tumbles down into the toilet, and before the guy's body falls over, he pisses on his own face. I mean that, and it looks good. It's like you're like, what the hell? That's like it blows every other Puppet Master. That scene alone blows every other Puppet Master out of the water. Am I supposed to know who Cuddly Bear is? Because
Cuddly Bear and Lady Bear.
the bartender knows his nickname as much as a guy who's. I mean, he constantly says his name, right? I didn't know if he was in other movies or something because they really. I don't know. It's funny though. The really shitty detective. He just jumps to conclusions constantly. He's really bad at figuring anything out or knowing what to do. He's about as effective as a professional wrestling referee. He's just missing all the shit that's going on. He sucks. When I saw the pregnant lady, I knew we were in for some bonkers ass shit. It didn't really disappoint though. There's some crazy shit involved in this pregnant lady. It's kind of a ruthless movie. They have no problem at all killing kids. Once again, they got characters in here that are weed smokers that are idiots. I don't know why they can't ever have just the dude that smokes weed and he's not stupid as shit. I'll be the guy. I'll come in. Why would you use a gun on these things? Everybody's shooting these fucking puppets with a gun. If puppets are coming to you, Jared, and you have a choice between something to smash them with or a gun, what are you going to go with?
Magic.
That's a good choice. That's a really good choice. I would get a bat or a pipe or something. But there's a fucking there's a Hitler puppet in this that they pull out of this guy's back. It like
Hitler baby.
it was using him as a puppet, and they pull it out and it's this little Hitler baby puppet. And they say it's the junior.
It's better than it sounds. This really is a good movie.
I'm sold on it.
No,
So one guy
really,
goes,
really.
"It's the Junior Führer." So they know this thing as a name. There's this one part where the main Jewish guy Markowitz, he has this like little love affair thing with this Asian girl, and she dies, and it made me attack laugh so fucking hard the way it happens because they're all jumping out. Markowitz dies first, and then she has a little moment with him, and then they're all jumping out of this window into this dumpster.
Got long arm hair.
Thanks, Jared. Look at this dude. He's trying to get me off track. You know,
I've been noticing. You
I
wait.
belong everywhere here.
Oh, yeah.
You should see this down here.
You're waving it around a lot, not having to know.
Well, all right. Well, this bitch jumps out of a fucking building, and she has short arm hair, I believe, in case you were wondering.
I wasn't.
And she smashes on this dumpster and kills herself.
She is.
It's just
Instead of jumping on the garbage, she's just smacking it down.
it just dies.
That's funny.
There's some. They made me laugh out loud.
Yeah, I laughed too.
There's several really funny moments. There's the first grindcore joke I've ever heard in a movie where this guy, it's in the comic book shop that Thomas Lennon owns, and Markowitz ends up wanting to go with them to this convention. And he says, no black metal in the car. And he goes, and he's like, no grindcore. And then Markowitz like plays grindcore on the stereo, and the girl that Thomas Lennon's talking to is just staring at him. And you know how grindcore sounds. Sure. And Thomas Lennon goes, "This is grindcore. You've heard about it all your life. This is it." Fucking best joke ever. Yeah.
It's probably good in the movie.
It works.
Cuddly Bear says some shit that catches me off guard. He says, "Go get yourself effervescent." Great, made me smile. It's a good line.
It's probably good in the movie.
And it made me laugh really hard. There's a part where Thomas Lennon and his love interest are going to Toulon's mausoleum or mansion or something at the end of the movie. Thomas Lennon turns the radio on. There's some terrible song playing. He immediately turns it off and goes, "I'm sorry." It's just really dry. I love this movie. Gave it a 10 out of 10. They make it look like there's going to be a sequel, so hopefully that happens.
I do hope there's a sequel. Again, the production value is good. It's funny. It's gory. The cast is good. But I think it's probably the best Puppet Master I've seen. I'm guessing it is. Maybe the other ones might be just more nostalgic. It makes me feel like I like them better. But this is good. It's I give it an 8. Definitely worth watching.
I think you can give it a 10.
I think you would love it. I recommend you watch this movie.
I'll give it a watch.
It's up your alley.
And I'll tell you. I'll send you a message after I do
That's it. There you go.
what I think.
Definitely worth your time. Anyways, hopefully this was worth your time.